The Western Conference Semifinals Game 1. The Golden State Warriors are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Utah Jazz. The opening game of the conference semifinals. Up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Bailey out there with Henderson. Then there's Keontae George, and it's Matthews in at the center position. And for the Warriors, they've got Onyeka Okongwu. Buzelis out there with Jalen Wells. Then it's MP, and it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. And the tip belongs to the Jazz. George against Cunningham. Here's Matthews. Hits the jump hook.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Pass to Okongwu. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
That's just great vision from MP there. Always on the lookout.
On offense, here's Utah. Out to the right wing. Here's Matthews. Guarded by Okongwu. And Bailey gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP. Good on the bucket.
Good instincts from MP there. He just opted for that gentle floater. Nice.
Cunningham against George. Here's Stevens. Outside for Henderson. From the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here are the Warriors now. It's a three-point game. MP no good. Here's Stevens. Fires the three. Buzelis grabs the board. Outside Hardaway. Cunningham outside. Now Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Okongwu. And the layup is good. Okongwu's got his second basket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's George on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Here's Buzelis. Cunningham outside. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work. From the free throw line down.
And here's George. Pass to Bailey. Here's Stevens. And George launches it from deep. Cunningham with some nice D.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Matthews. Here's Stevens. Oh, MP with a block.
That's just great effort by MP at the defensive end.
Wells goes. That's good.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Now here's George. Bailey, the pass to George. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Matthews. Utah needs to get off the shot here. George, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Buzelis. Still without a bucket. Here's MP. Here's Okongwu. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
George passes to Matthews. Here's Bailey. Hardaway comes with a double. Here's Stevens, covered by MP. Stevens' shot is off. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Hardaway, and MP throws it down.
Oh, using that athleticism. MP finishing with some force.
And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. You look at Okongwu, his consistent effort makes him one of the top rebounders in this league.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Pass to Matthews. And here's Bailey for 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Cunningham. George defending. Hardaway into the lane.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Jazz trail by 7. Now here's George. Inside. Here's Murray Boyles. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the Warriors making a change here. Reed's checked in. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Stevens. No made baskets yet. To the middle to halt the run. And he gets that one.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Leading by 5. Here's Hardaway. Utah with the rebound. George outside. Pass to Murray Boyles. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Matthews. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Cunningham outside. There's the block. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And it's Utah with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Here's Murray Boyles. The Warriors pull it in. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Hardaway on the take. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Matthews. Here's Bailey. They set the pick. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Bailey's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. MP tried to bring the house down.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. The Jazz have gone 7 of 16 so far. George passes to Stevens. Here's Bailey. Pass to George. To the inside. Stevens. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Warriors lead by 4. Now here's Hardaway. Reed sets a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Reed. And here's George. Pass to Murray Boyles. Inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Here's Golden State. Here's McMillan. Outside Reed, puts up a 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't want to leave Reed any space out there. He's an efficient three-point shooter.
George outside. Pass to Matthews. It's good from the top of the key. Matthews got 7. The Warriors leading. To the paint. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist from Brunson.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Here's Webb, defended by Harden. Stevens, off the mark there with a 3.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now a 6-point Warrior lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
George passes to Stevens. Here's Webb. For three, George. Warriors with the rebound. Buzelis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to McMillan. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's Stevens. Here's Murray Boyles. Brunson defending. Here's Matthews. Now George. Pass to Webb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Reed. That one's wide left.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got George, and it's Johnson in at the 5 spot. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Webb. That one is off. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
And the basket by McMillan.
They have no answer defensively inside.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Utah shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. MP's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Warriors lead by 9. The slam from MP.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And so George will bring it up for Utah. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered in a major way. He dropped 24 points and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the strike. He considers himself a closer and proved it. Incredible performance to help them win the series. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's George. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Collinsworth. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Utah shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Lowry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Cunningham comes in for Jalen Brunson. Henderson, he's checked in for Utah. Both good from the line that time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Outside Hardaway. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP, because what they're doing now, it's clearly not working.
Pass to Collinsworth. And stolen by Hardaway. And he lobs it up. George with a steal. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Murray Boyles has got 5 now. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That one's good from Hardaway. And he makes both free throws. Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Webb. Henderson with a screen on Lowry. Tries for the 6 feet. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on MP. Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. Reed's checked in for the Warriors. Henderson hits them both. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hardaway. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Henderson, and he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Pass to Hardaway. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Collinsworth. They set a pick. Now Henderson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Stevens is checked in for Utah. The free throw off from Henderson.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Jeffries, the pass to Cunningham. Here's Atkins. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. to shoot. Jeffries, the pass to Cunningham. Out to Lowry. The three is up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson. Here's Cunningham. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Cunningham's gotten his second bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Cunningham. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. Cunningham on the wing. Stevens with a rebound. Stevens has got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now here's Cunningham. The D's right on him.
Yeah, the way that Cunningham knifes his way inside off the dribble, it's hard not to foul him on the move.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. Reset.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Bailey's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Down by 12. Utah with another miss.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Cunningham outside. Takes the three. Cunningham attacks for 3.
Cunningham is so skilled working the pick and roll. That time the play was for himself to score.
Back to George. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Jeffries.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
And here's Cunningham outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Stevens. Fires in the triple. Stevens has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Henderson, the pass to Bailey. George outside. And there's the screen from downtown. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Who's Ellis is checked in for the Warriors. Wells comes in for Lowry.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit 3s. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
Here's Bailey. He's got 5. Pass to Tavares. No good on the 3. The Warriors lead by 20. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
And Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
Here's Bailey. Six to shoot. Will it go? And he hits the jumper. Stevens has got 9 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Jazz trail by 20. All alone. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Down low. Here's Johnson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Warriors. Harden, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cunningham. Free throw drops for Johnson. The Warriors lead by 17. Outside Brunson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
An aggressive pump fake move by Brunson, pulling the defender in close.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw good from Brunson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz trail by 19. Pass to Bailey. Goes up from the top of the key. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Brunson outside. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Over to the left wing. Here's Stevens. 9 points in the game. Puts it up from the high post. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Brunson with it. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Jazz trail by 20. Here's Stevens. 11 points in the game. Good work there as it goes. Stevens has got 13.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. He's off on that one. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Over to the wing. And here's Bailey for 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 22 was their biggest lead. McMillan passes to Brunson. Here's McMillan, covered by Johnson. And the basket by McMillan. 1:15 left to play in the first half. Here's Stevens. He's got 13. From the wing, Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Harden misses.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Pass to Stevens. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Tavares. Brunson defending. 5 on the clock. Utah moving the ball around. Buries it from 3. Tavares has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Brunson. Pass to McMillan. Here's Buzelis. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Tavares. And here's Bailey for three. Another three for Utah.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The shot no good. And the first half now in the books. The Warriors on top. They lead by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for Golden State.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. I'm curious, you guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a Game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And Game 1s are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got Buzelis. Also, Onyeka Kongwu out there. Jalen Wells out there with Cunningham. And it's McMillan in a two-guard. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Chalk up two there.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
To the right side. Bailey, the pass to Matthews. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Wells. And Bailey gets it to go. Bailey's got 12 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Matthews passes to Bailey. Pass to Matthews. Shot clock at 6. Now George fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Buzelis has got 9 rebounds now. McMillan. And the shot goes down. McMillan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
There's a screen. Pass to Matthews. Knocks down the triple.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Cunningham passes to McMillan. Driving inside. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
George outside. Here's Matthews. Guarded by Kongwu. First one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. MP's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside Wells. Pass to Hardaway. Picked up by Okongwu. Hardaway to pass to Okongwu. It's Wells on the wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Jazz trail by 13. Now George. Pass to Bailey. Here's Stevens. For three, George. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cunningham outside. Three-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. You look at Okongwu, right now he's 2nd in the league in field goal percentage.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Pass to Bailey. Driving to the basket, and the layup falls. Bailey's got 14.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Cunningham passes to MP. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Jazz trail by 16. It's tipped. Cunningham outside. MP scanning the floor. Shoots off the step back. Rebounded by Bailey. Utah has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Henderson. Over MP. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Warriors lead by 16. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce. She's got an update on Keontae George. Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report.
Yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong. But on the other hand, that's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery process.
Just 5 to shoot. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 7 tonight. They set the pick. Pass to Bailey. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Bailey's got 17 points.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 22 was their biggest lead. To the wing, right side. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Buzelis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Timeout called, the Jazz. And the Warriors make some changes. Reed's checked in for Okongwu. Jeffries comes in for Buzelis. And it's Lowry in for Wells. And a switch here also for Utah. George is checked in. Here's George. Inside. Here's Henderson. And that one is hammered home.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And here's Cunningham. 18 points for him. MP, the pass to Reed. Yes, it's good. Reed's gotten his third basket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Matthews. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Stevens. And the three off target.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Screen by MP. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Stevens. Launches it. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 7 assists in the game. The Warriors lead by 16. MP inside. Now here's Cunningham. MP outside. This one for three. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you got to be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
Pass to Stevens. He shoots it. It's rebounded by Jeffries. Golden State has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by the Jazz. Matthews passes to Bailey. Here's Matthews. 12 points for him. Bailey's shot is off. Hardaway on the wing. Defended by Henderson. A slam dunk by Reed.
And that's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
George against Cunningham. George passes to Matthews. Here's Bailey. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Bailey's got 20 points.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Pass to Jeffries. Here's the pick. Here's Hardaway. Takes it inside, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, we don't see the shot fake enough. MP going old school, baiting the defender.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. His coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Harden, he's checked in to the Warriors. Brunson comes in for Cunningham. Pass to Collinsworth. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 27. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway's got 11 points here in the second half.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Johnson against Reed. Kicks it to George. For three. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Reed passes to Hardaway. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. A slam dunk by Reed.
terrific screen. They ask Reed to do a lot of the little things like that, and he does them all well.
Johnson a screen on Harden to the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. MP outside. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Murray Boyles. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on MP.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
No good on that one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. The Warriors lead by 19. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Got it. MP's got 31 points.
Well, MP knows these are high-value looks inside.
Pass to Collinsworth. It's tipped. Hardaway with it. Give him 31 now. Out to the right wing. Hardaway on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. From the high post. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's blocked. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out the watch, all right?
Steve Kerr asking his team to simply run the offense. Making a switch here. So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got Bailey, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 4-man position.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to MP. And here's Okongwu. The rebound by Matthews. Now George. To the inside. And stolen by Cunningham. Here we go, one-on-one. And he lobs it up top. The shot by Buzel is no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Bailey, the pass to George. Up and over Hardaway. George's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 16. To the middle. Here's Wells. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And what a look by MP on that score. Saw his man the whole way and fed him for the easy.
Here's Stevens, covered by MP. There's a screen. Oh, MP with a block. And there's going to be a foul. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned. Both teams deciding to change it up.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Utah with another miss.
I know know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Wells from outside the arc. Rebound, Utah. Matthews got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Atkins. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over George. And it's Cunningham missing. Jazz trail by 16. Matthews passes to George. Here's Bailey, guarded by Okongwu. Now George, just 5 to shoot. He launches. It's good from beyond the arc.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it. My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
Timeout, Jazz.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
MP's checked in for the Warriors. Henderson, he's checked in for Utah. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's George. Here he goes. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And here's Hardaway. Banks it home. Big shot.
Nice job measuring the defense in the pick and roll. MP just taking what they give him.
Here's Matthews.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Warriors.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Drops in the 3.
Yeah, and this is why you can't sleep on MP. He can drain these long shots in his sleep.
Pass to Henderson. Here's Bailey. The 3 is up. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Both teams will make substitutions. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray Boyles. The Jazz again can't hit.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Here's McMillan. Lowry outside. Count that bucket. And the Warriors lead by 21.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to Collinsworth. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Introduce yourself. What for? My daughter was asking me to make smoothie last night. You want to come? What's the process? Just need some nutrition in there. So last time I sent her a hail, she saw little green bits now. Every day she asked me to promise her. Even more adorable. No, mostly strawberries and bananas. Yeah, that's a classic. So then we finished our brunch. We started to watch the Conf. Sounds like a lovely weekend. What'd you have for lunch? Eggs Benedict. I love that egg benedict. Sometimes not lunch. Oh, you guys like that. You're not going to the right place.
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Warriors come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Utah Jazz. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Matthews. Henderson out there with Bailey. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Stevens in at the two-guard spot. And for Golden State, Wells is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Hardaway in a shooting guard. So Golden State will get the first possession. Cunningham kicks to MP. Pass to Buzelis. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now George. Here's Stephens. Guarded by Hardaway. To the middle. Outside for George. No good from outside. MP with it. Matthews covering. MP with a screen on George. Here's Cunningham. Rebound, Utah.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
George passes to Bailey. Back to George. There's the lob to the hoop. Pass to Stephens. Misses from close range.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
MP against Matthews. Buzelis sets a screen for MP. And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Cunningham.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is George. Pass to Matthews. And stolen by Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Here is Matthews. Henderson kicks to Matthews. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Another miss by Utah.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
MP outside. Pass to Cunningham. Back to MP. Buzelis sets a screen for Hardaway. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And George, here we go.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Buzelis sets a screen for MP. Pass to Wells. There's the triple. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The D focusing in on MP, so he just gets his teammates involved.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Onyeka Okongwu is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
To the wing on the left. Here's Bailey. Covered by Wells. Bailey misses.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Wells passes to Cunningham. Over to the left wing. Buzelis off the pick from Hardaway. With the drive. Buzelis' shot is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Bailey with the ball. By Wells. And finished off by Bailey.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Matthews with the steal. Pass to George. Now Bailey. And here's Matthews. Over Okongwu. Matthews, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Outside Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now, here's George. Nothing on the board. Matthews, a screen on Cunningham. And George, here we go. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And George drops them both. Here's Cunningham. Pass to MP. Golden State moving the ball around. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Jazz trail by 9. George looking over the floor. Now Bailey. Or by Wells. Cunningham against George. Just 4 to shoot. At the elbow, it's Matthews. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on MP.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And Utah making a change here. Tobias has checked in. And here are the Warriors now. 6-point lead. Cunningham outside. Okongwu a screen. Shoots from the high post. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He ended up with 41 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. On the wing, Hardaway. He's got 5. Cunningham inside. Out to Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. MP's got 8.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Tobias passes to Matthews. Here's Stephens. Pass to Bailey. Now here's Matthews. Covered by Okongwu. Matthews, no good. Warriors leading by 13. MP with it. He's got 8. Cunningham outside. Now, here's MP. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Cunningham's shot is off.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pass to Matthews. It's rebounded by Golden State. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Hardaway. From about 19 feet. Good work there as it goes. He's got 10.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Jazz call time here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Here's Bailey, guarded by Harden. Pass to Stephens. Henderson with a screen on Harden. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
And the Jazz with some changes. Matthews, he's checked in for Henderson. And Webb subbed in for Bailey. Now here's Brunson. Pass to McMillan. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Fires for 3. Stephens pulls it in. Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Murray Boyles with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Good on the shot.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Stephens. Still without a basket. And it's Matthews with the jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
To the paint. Got a hand on it. Webb against Harden. They set the screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Tavares. Drills the three-pointer.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Brunson outside. Outside, Reed. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Pass to Matthews. Over Reed. And Utah again with the bucket.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
To the inside. Here's Jeffries. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Webb. The Warriors pull it in. And this group looking so confident here in the postseason. Just cruising so far. Going 5 games straight. Undefeated.
And this is a team that isn't just looking at going deep
in the playoffs. They want the ultimate reward that only comes after 16 wins. The way they are playing right now, they are clearly in contention to go all the way.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Webb, and it's Matthews in at the 5 spot. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bruce Ellis is checked in. Tavares kicks to Collinsworth. Shoots a fader. Matthews, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Lowry. George, he's checked in for Utah. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Collinsworth. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
MP with a screen on George. Cunningham kicks to MP. Now Buzelis. Here's Okongwu. And no good. Good D by Matthews. Pass to George. Nice ball movement by Utah. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Collinsworth. And a miss there on the triple. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Another shot. And it's finished off inside by Buzelis. Buzelis has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Down by 12. Pass to Collinsworth. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Outside Hardaway. To the wing right side. Here's Buzelis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. And the Warriors making a change here. Wells is checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Stevens is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Jazz trail by 10. Now Webb. Pass to George. Here's Stevens. Offline with his 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Count that one.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
And stolen by Okongwu. Hardaway passes to Okongwu. MP outside. Back to Okongwu. That one drops for him. Okongwu's now got his second basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Stevens. The shot from the low post is good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Hardaway, and it's blocked. Cunningham against Webb. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Jazz have hit all four of their chances so far in this one. And that one misses. And the Warriors making a change here. Jeffries is checked in. Bailey's checked in for Utah. Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 11. Pass to MP. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Bailey. Here's Murray Boyle. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP is number 1. The Jazz making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. MP outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic LU jam.
And that's a great read out of the two-man game for MP.
And Utah has possession. It's a 13-point game. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Bailey. Pass to Stephens. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Hardaway. Wells kicks to Hardaway. Johnson with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Hardaway with the steal. Cunningham on the wing. Back to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's George. He has 6. Johnson outside. Here's Bailey. The Jazz again can't hit it. Warriors leading by 16. Hardaway kicks to Jeffries. MP outside. Fires the 3. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Bailey passes to George. Clock at 6. Johnson sends the screen for George. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
The Warriors have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
Hardaway hits them both. Jazz trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Pass to Steffens. Nice ball movement by Utah. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray Boyle. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Hardaway is screen on George. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
Truly putting the defense to shame there. MP with a highlight-worthy moment.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's George. 6 points for him. Pass to Steffens. Right wing. Down low. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Bailey.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Hardaway. Fires, high post. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Pass to Murray Boyle. Johnson outside. Now Bailey. Off the mark at the outside fadeaway. Here's MP. He's got 17. Outside Reed. McMillan against George. MP right side. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Jazz trail by 16. Outside, George. It's George on the wing. Inside. Launches a 3. Steffens, good. Steffens got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Now, here's MP. Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
Nice slash by MP right there. Love when he takes the initiative.
50 seconds left here in the second. George against McMillan. Pass to Steffens. Now Bailey. Clock at 4. Outside, George. And it's off from three-point range. MP with it. 19 points in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
And so he makes both from the line. Outside, George. Henderson with the screen for George. Latrey. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. MP has been leading the charge for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, in the place to be, most definitely. They seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, Ernie. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. They can't get too comfortable. They need to come out strong. Don't let up and put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. So it's Utah now, trailing by 17. MP out there with Cunningham. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Jalen Wells. And it's Okongwu into the center position. That's the Warriors 5. And Matthews gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Get that out of here. Here's Stephens, covered by Okongwu. Matthews, a screen on Hardaway. And here's George for three. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Jazz trail by 14. Pass to Bailey. Down low. Here's Stevens. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Hardaway dishes to Okongwu. Here's the 3. And MP with the basket on the assist by Okongwu. Hardaway's got 26.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And here's George for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Buzelis. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Stephens. He's got 7. To the middle. Here's Matthews. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches this shot out of midair. Here's Hardaway. Softly drops in the floater. 28 points for him.
Oh, wow. 4 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
To the left side wing. Bailey passes to Matthews. Pass to Stephens. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Wells. MP passes to Okongwu. Buzelis, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Buzelis has got 5 points now this quarter. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. MV is number 1. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Cunningham against George. Matthews, a screen on Cunningham. George with no one around. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
It's stolen by Bailey. George against Cunningham. Here's Henderson. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP, no good. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz to stop the drought and the foul on Jalen Wells. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Here's Bailey. Now recovering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bailey with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Bailey's got 5.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Atkins passes to Lowry. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to George. Back to Matthews.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Free throw, good. Matthews. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors leading by 17. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Reed, he's checked in for Buzelis. George against Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Cunningham's got 5 now.
And you see that mid-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Reed against Matthews. Pass to Steffens. And here's Matthews. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Matthews has got 7 now in this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. And another 3 for Golden State.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Warriors leading by 20. Cunningham on the wing. Rebounded by Bailey. Jazz have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And George kicks to Matthews. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Lowry. Reed the pass to Cunningham. Reed with a screen for Cunningham. Misses the wing chip.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
And Henderson gets it to go on the assist from Bailey. Bailey's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Cunningham, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Matthews, a screen on Cunningham. To the paint. Matthews finds Henderson, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Some changes for Golden State. Harden's checked in, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Cunningham. And Utah also making a switch. Tavares is checked in. Warriors leading by 17. Atkins passes to Harden. Here is Jeffries. Here's Atkins. Pass to Jeffries. Off target with his three. Jazz trail by 17. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Stephens. 7 points in the game. Bailey passes to Henderson. Here's Tavares. A three-pointer is right on target. Tavares has got 6 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Reed against Matthews. Baseline jumper. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Reed's got his second bucket of the night. At the elbow, it's Matthews. Pass to Bailey. Back to Matthews. Jazz passing it around. Henderson passes to Stevens. Here's Bailey. Good D by Harden. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Jeffries. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Jeffries got his third basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Stephens. 7 points in the game over Atkins. Stephens can't get it to go. Golden State's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. McMillan, he checked in for the Warriors. Free throw, no good for Reed. Jazz trail by 20. Here's Bailey. He drains the quick shot. Bailey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
It's blocked. Here's Murray Boyle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
The Jazz have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Webb's checked in for Bailey.
This is as good as it gets from the charity strike here in the second.
Warriors leading by 15. A minute 42 left in the third. McMillan doesn't go for it. Good D by Matthews. Here's Tavares. He's got 6. Pass to Collinsworth. Matthews, a screen on McMillan. Collinsworth kicks to Matthews. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebound, Utah. Here's Tavares. They set the pick. Lets it go with a three. They get it again. Out to the right wing. Back to Matthews. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Matthews has got 9 points here in the second half.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And it's denied. And they'll get another chance. Here's McMillan. Banked in off the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Tavares kicks to Webb. Pass to Matthew. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors ahead, up by 15. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the
Never seen it. This has been a special performance by MP, and it doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. To the inside, and Johnson with the stuff.
While he's a bit undersized for a fourth, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Okongwu with the screen for MP. Pass to Brunson. Outside Hardaway. Cranes the three-pointer. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
Jazz trail by 18. Here's Stephens. Outside, George shoots the three. Warriors with the rebound. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Now, here is Webb. Covered by Wells. From 11 feet away. And the basket by Webb. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Wells. Brunson kicks to MP. Driving in.
Oh, and slam it down! Yeah, that one.
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Johnson outside. Out left to the wing. Johnson the screen. Inside. And stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Hardaway. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Webb. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Okongwu with the screen for Hardaway. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the Warriors making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. And that one falls for Okongwu. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Steffens. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one drops. Henderson's checked in for the Jazz. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's the Warriors now. Hardaway is screen on George. Bounce pass from Cunningham. And the shot goes down. Hardaway's got 16 points here in the second half.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Tries from 10. And the rejection by MP. Here's Wells. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Murray Boyles has got his 5th rebound in this one. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Here's Cunningham. MP outside. Okongwu with the screen for Hardaway. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. George against Hardaway. Now, here's George. Defense right on him. Can't connect from short range. MP looking around. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Outside Lowry. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 8th assist in the game. Lowry's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Pass to Webb. Here's Murray Boyles. The Jazz again can't hit it. MP outside. Buzella sets a screen for MP. They get the rebound. And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Atkins checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Jazz with possession here. Collinsworth, the pass to Matthews. Here's Bailey. Now recovering. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And that one misses. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's a good screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And then Buzella with the dunk.
Well-timed pass by MP, and that's how you drop a dime.
Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Tobias hits from the high post. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Pass to Buzelis. Lock at 6. Okongwu with the screen for Buzelis. And Okongwu slams it in. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Bailey. Here's Collinsworth. Steps back and fires. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now here's Hardaway. And another basket for Golden State.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Collinsworth. Outside Matthews. Now Bailey. And he makes that one. Bailey's got 4 points this quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And here is MP. There's a screen. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Tavares. Pass to Matthews. Down low. And the basket by Collinsworth.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Buzelis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
Here's Collinsworth. Pass to Matthews. Now Bailey. Shot clock at 5. Back to Matthews. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The drive by MP. Rebound by Tavares. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Collinsworth. Warriors with the rebound. MP outside. Pass to Buzelis. Buzelis off the pick from Hardaway. Over to the wing. Lets it fly. Okongwu controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Jazz shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. To the right side. Pass to Tavares. Out to Henderson. Over Buzelis. Henderson, no good. Warriors shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit.
Hard to defend MP without fouling. He just forces you to overreact.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for MP. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. McMillan against George. Pass to Bailey. Lets the three fly. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Hardaway. Outside for Lowry. 4 on the shot clock. Here's McMillan. Off target from outside. Utah has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And both free throws good for MP. So it's the Jazz now. At the elbow, it's Matthews. Pass to Bailey. It's Henderson on the wing. Here's Stephens. Fires the 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Outside Hardaway. Outside Reed. 6 to shoot. Here's McMillan. No shot off that time. George with the defensive effort. Bailey passes to George. The 3. MP grabs the miss. Puts up a deep 3. Off target with that shot. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. So long, everyone.
right here.
He about to tear the roof off.
Hey, this is tunnel staff. We have a 12-ounce cup that takes over that tunnel.
You know what?
Ooh,
This probably is us. Just the towel.
Spinning twice as much as you do. The last check you picked up was your paycheck. Maybe you don't need to stand up. We got a comic right here, right now.
Still having a German kid can make the leap.
I put the odds at 100 to... Can I play? You play 2K? All the time. I'll bring wings.
That's way more complicated math than I was expecting.
bring
Yeah.
board games.
Would that be like 90%?
The Western Conference semifinals, Game 3. The Warriors come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Utah Jazz. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals. This one promises to be hard fought. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the Golden State Warriors. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Onyeka Okongwu. MP is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Wells, and it's Buzelis in at the 4. And for Utah, we've got Bailey, and it's Murray Boyles in at the power forward. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Down low. Here's Matthews, guarded by Okongwu. Pass to Bailey. Here's Murray Boyles, down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the three, and there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist by George.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Now here's MP. Back to Cunningham. MP is screen on George. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Matthews.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
MP outside from behind the arc. The rebound by the Jazz.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Here's Stevens. Pass to Matthews. Now George. And stolen by Cunningham. MP right side. And here's Okongwu. Back to Hardaway. Back to Okongwu. Cunningham passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Matthews. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And MP throws it down.
That's exactly what this offense wants from MP. Go up and finish strong.
Matthews passes to Bailey. George against Cunningham. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Wells, the pass to Hardaway. Pulls up, high post. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Nice job measuring the defense in the pick and roll. MP just taking what they give him.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Matthews. Utah moving the ball around. Wells on the double team. Stevens, the pass to Bailey. There's the triple. Stevens' shot is off.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, I just love the energy and activity of MP there, and he involved his teammates.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. George passes to Bailey. Here's Matthews, guarded by Okongwu. Here's Stevens, pass to Matthews. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game.
That puts them in the lead.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Cunningham against George. Matthews passes to George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he knocks down the first one. George hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And here's Cunningham outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
George passes to Stevens. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Warriors. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
Utah has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Murray Boyles. Still no points. Pass to George. Lays it up and banks it in.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Now here's Hardaway. He has 6. And here's Cunningham outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Now George. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. Here's Bailey. Clock at 6. Here's Stevens. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Stevens has got 8. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Outside Hardaway. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. MP, number 1. Henderson, he's checked in for Utah. Reed's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. And they pick up 2. Give him 8.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Now here's George. Pass to Matthews. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Wells. Here's Bailey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stevens. Hits the 3-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 1.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Reed sets the screen. Here's MP. Driving in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like the refs rewarding MP there. I mean, he didn't settle. He played aggressively.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Here's Stevens. He's got 11. Pass to Tavares. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Jeffries. The Warriors leading. MP with it. He's got 10. 3-pointer. No good on the shot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Nice shot by Stevens.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's MP. Outside Reed. Back to Hardaway. To the paint. Shoots. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Utah has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Brunson with a double team. And here's Bailey for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's a 4-point Utah lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Hardaway. Jeffries, the pass to Hardaway. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Here's Stevens. 13 points in the game. Pass to Tavares. Here's Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Matthews. Nice D from Reed. And here's Hardaway. 12 points for him. Reed sets a screen. Oh, there's the alley. The shot that time not on target.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Now here's Hardaway. On the wing, Harden. Screen by MP. To the middle. Oh, deflected. On the break. Pass to Bailey. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. George against Brunson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Outside Harden. Outside Reed. Pass to McMillan. Jacks up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Collinsworth. There's the screen by Johnson. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Here's Webb. Defended by Harden. The shot by Webb, no good.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now here's Brunson. No points yet. Drives to the hoop. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
There's the screen by Johnson. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's McMillan. Now Brunson. And George with some nice D. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Webb. Defended by Harden. Webb passes to George. That one's good for 2. And now a 3-point Jazz lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Brunson. Reed a screen on George. And here's Brunson from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Jazz out in front, leading by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Johnson is out there with Henderson. Then there's George, and it's Collinsworth in at the 2. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he hits the first of 3. Okongwu's checked in for Reed. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Okongwu, defended by Henderson. Here's McMillan. Here's Cunningham. Powerful take from Cunningham.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
Here's Webb. He's guarded by Lowry. Henderson with a screen on Lowry. The 3. And it's Henderson with a 3. Henderson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lowry outside. Okongwu up top. Pass to McMillan. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Henderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Utah moving the ball around. Now here's Johnson. Shots blocked. Lowry, the pass to Okongwu.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
So both teams changing it up here. Jazz leading by 5. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Webb. George outside. Henderson with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Murray Boyles. Utah with another miss. And here's Cunningham. Shoots over George. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 6 in the quarter.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Here's Collinsworth. Pass to Webb. Fades and shoots. Buzelis grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Utah's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Pass to Webb. Here's Collinsworth. Here's Webb. He's guarded by Lowry. 6 to shoot. Here's Collinsworth. Wing shot on the way. Utah with another miss.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Henderson against Okongwu. Pass to Cunningham. The 3. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
They set the screen to the inside, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Okongwu. Pass Pass to Atkins. Picked up by Kongu. From deep. Here's Buzelis. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Timeout called, the Jazz. Utah making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Wells is checked in for Lowry. The Jazz have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. George passes to Henderson. Here's Stevens. A deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Stevens has got 16 points.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Back to Cunningham. Over George. And it's Cunningham missing. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Bailey's checked in for Utah. The Warriors also with a sub. MP's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He added 43 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great report there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And it's Utah with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And there's a pick. Here's Murray Boyles. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's MP. Pass to Buzelis. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson. From deep, MP. MP drills the three.
What I love about MP there, he was shot ready. Hands and feet ready to go.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Stevens. Fires for 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
MP outside. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Utah's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Stevens. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Stevens has got 21.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
MP up top. He's got 15.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Stevens, covered by MP. There's the double with Okongwu. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Tavares. 4 on the clock. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP drives. Oh, fancy jam by MP.
What an athletic sequence from MP. I thought he was trying to rip the rim right off the glass.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Jazz trail by 4. To the left side wing. Bailey, the pass to Henderson. Here's Bailey. He has 6. Pass to Tavares. 4-3. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. MP, number 1. Jeffries checked in for the Warriors. Brunson comes in for Cunningham. The Warriors lead by 4. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Hardaway. No good there. The Jazz have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Okongwu with the bucket.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Tavares. Yet to see a basket. Here's Bailey. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
On the wing, MP. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's MP. Back to Brunson. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Henderson. Henderson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bailey. Nice shot by Stevens. Stevens has got 12 points now in the quarter.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for Golden State. MP looking around. Takes a 3. Brunson misses. For Utah, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Henderson outside. Pass to Bailey. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Golden State has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Hardaway, no good. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Stevens. He's got 25. Henderson outside. For 3. Stevens' shot is off.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And for Utah, they're shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Pass to Murray Boyles. Now Henderson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
MP with it. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Utah ahead, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Utah Jazz.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and then not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Here's Cunningham. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Cade Cunningham out there with MP. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Okongwu. And it's Wells in at the 3. Now here's Hardaway. 2-point game. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Here's Wells. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And for the Jazz, they're shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. George against Cunningham. George passes to Stevens. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Stevens has got 28 points for the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Jazz leading by 3. And here's Hardaway. He's got 19. Cunningham outside. Now Hardaway. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That one's good from Hardaway. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Bailey. Puts it up. Again, Utah good for 2. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in the third quarter. Cunningham passes to MP. Picked up by Okongwu. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And they call an illegal screen here.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's MP. 22 points for him. Pass to Wells. Pass break Utah. Here's Stevens. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Stevens has got 30.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Now here's Hardaway. Okongwu. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Out to the wing. Here's Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Stevens. Oh, MP with a block.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
There's a screen. Outside Wells. 5 on the clock. Cunningham passes to...
Well, look at MP there. Gets the contact, takes the bump, and gets it to go for the and one.
And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Henderson, he's checked in for Matthews. Naz Reid's checked in for the Warriors. That one's good from Hardaway. 3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Henderson outside. Pass to Stevens. Back to Henderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Reid. Here's Hardaway. And MP throws it down hard.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Jazz trail by 5. Now here's George. He's got 6. Henderson, the pass to Bailey. Here's Stevens. Just 5 to shoot. And again, unable to change momentum here. With the step back. Pass to Reid. Kicks it out to MP. Reid sets a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Just pulling the defender out of his shoes. Nice move by MP.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. So he gets them both.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Jazz trail by 7. Here's George. Henderson outside. George against Cunningham. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. For 3, George. On defense, the Warriors. And is blocked. MP with it. He has 29 now. And here's George. Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Stevens. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
MP knows how valuable that floater can be to neutralize backline defenders.
And Utah calls time here. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Stevens. Give him 30. Utah moving the ball around.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to McMillan. Shot clock at 5. Now Lowry. Drains the triple. And the Warriors lead by 10.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Lowry. Bailey, the pass to George. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Lowry. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Henderson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Now here's MP. He's got 31 offline from the top of the key. Here's Murray Boyles. Henderson left side. To the left wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Utah. And a completely new group here for the Warriors. George against Cunningham. George passes to Matthews. Here's Collinsworth, defended by Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. We've got Keontae George, and it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now. And MP throws it down hard.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Bailey. George against Cunningham. Down low. It's stolen by Okongwu. All right, let's get an update on Naz Reid's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. It appears to be just a leg cramp. A pretty good outcome given the circumstances. He says he wants to play on it, and the training staff has given him the okay. Guys, you know he wants to get back on the floor and help his team get to the conference finals.
Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, that sounds like maybe the best case scenario for him. A fairly short path to recovery.
George against Okongwu. George passes to Bailey. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Johnson, he's checked in for Utah. Here's MP. Pass to Okongwu. Cunningham outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Cunningham's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
George passes to Bailey. Back to George. And there's the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Outside Hardaway. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Johnson finds George. Bailey, the pass to George. And here's Johnson. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Collinsworth. kicks it to George. Jacks up a three, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 now, and it's in there.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
George against Cunningham. George passes to Matthews. Here's Bailey. George outside. Clock at 6. They set a pick. Utah with another miss. The Warriors lead by 17. Now MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, forcing the issue down low. MP applying pressure and drawing the contact.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
And he has made it a point to get to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Matthews. And Okongwu with the block. Here's Wells. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Wells has got his first 3 points of the game. And it's Utah with the ball. Here's Stevens to the middle. Here's Matthews. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 12-4 run. They set the screen. And he's going for the lob. Can't finish the lob.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
George, no good.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Fighting through contact. MP.
Whew.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Cunningham against George. Here's Matthews. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now here's Hardaway. It's Wells on the wing. Screen by MP. Down low. Knocked away. Here's Stevens. Pass to Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Matthews passes to Bailey. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Steps back. Here's Hardaway. It's deflected. George with it. Picked up by Cunningham. And here's Bailey for 3. The shot, no good. The Warriors lead by 20.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
George passes to Bailey. Here's Stevens. Utah with another miss.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Such a...
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.